how to score your dream job fresh out of college, the 5 fights every couple must have, and ways to look taller with just one wardrobe fix.
Welcome to Life Love Shopping. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Michelle Yarn. Happy hump day, everybody. Now, we got another story about this mommy blogger, and she wrote this cheeky survival guide to the burbs, but of course, you know, some people are upset about it, so we're going to run down her list.
We're also talking about why college drinking is at an all-time low.
Very surprising reasons, right?
We never leave our house anymore without our phone or our wallet, and if we do, oftentimes we feel naked and helpless without them. Now technology is working to combine the two, so you will only need one to survive the daily grind. In the very near future, you will never have to deal with credit cards or cash at the checkout again, thanks to a new virtual payment system called NFC. It works as a smartphone app and can be loaded with multiple debit and credit cards. Just touch your phone or tablet to the payment terminal and you've paid. Your information is stored on a server, and in order to finalize your transaction, you'll have to enter a passcode. So if your phone is stolen, thieves won't be able to use it without your secret digits. You can already use your smartphone wallet in stores like Foot Locker, Old Navy, CVS, Radio Shack, even Macy's, and more stores are being added to the virtual wallet system daily. However, it might be a decade or so before the smartphone replaces your cash and cards for good.
Have things been a little humdrum in the bedroom lately? Well, we have some new exciting ways to expand your horizons between the sheets. First off, play a game. Jot down a fantasy on a piece of paper. It's usually easier to write down your deepest desires than to talk about them. Then play any kind of competitive game, Monopoly, Yahtzee, maybe even strip poker, and the winner gets their fantasy played out. Really, you both win with that one. Also, think outside of the bedroom. Simply switching up your location can really up the lust factor. Jumping in the shower for some steamy, intimate time, or even taking the action to the couch will make it more fun than your usual. And make a sexy bucket list. Write down all the possible places inside and outside of your house that might be fun for an intimate hookup. Give yourself a month and see how many places you can cross off your list with your partner. Just don't get arrested doing this one.
Okay, there's the patio, and then there's the pool, and then what else?
Check.
Okay, check. Many of us have a love-hate relationship when it comes to Valentine's Day, so here are some guidelines to make sure you have the best Valentine's Day, regardless of whether you're single or attached. Buy sexy lingerie. Whether you're single or coupled up, some of the cutest undergarments arrive in stores just in time for Valentine's Day, so treat yourself to something pretty. Don't expect your man to love the heart holiday as much as you do.
Right.
Even the most sentimental guy isn't going to see the point in buying you a dozen expensive red roses or a box of chocolates. If you're single, embrace the day with your best girlfriends. A night with the girls can be a blast, especially with all the pressure of having to be with the one, or if the budget is a little tight, do a girls' night in, a la Sex and the City, watch some fun movies and drink some bubbly. And don't get hung up on the date. Some guys think every day should be a reason to celebrate you as their Valentine, as they should. Make reservations on another night aside from the 14th. The perfect romantic table will be easier to get. And do not contact your ex. Resist the urge to call, text, or Facebook your ex. And if he contacts you, well, you're going to have to decide for yourself whether to call or to ignore.
Oh, decisions.
Yes.
So we aren't all blessed with model-like height. But ladies, we can dress to make ourselves appear taller. No stilettos or snooky poofs needed. So here are some ideas from Yahoo Shine. Wear high-waisted bottoms to elongate your lower half. So wear shorts and pants that start up on your natural waistline instead of slinging them really low on your hips. Also, you can pair neutral shoes with bare legs. They don't even have to be heels. Either way, for the ideal effect, avoid ankle straps that interrupt your legs line and skip the rounded toes. Try pointy or peep toe instead. Also, choose V-neck necklines. This will help you channel all those actresses who seem tall but really just have swan-like necks, like Audrey Hepburn, Keira Knightley, Natalie Portman. Also opt for vertical stripes, not horizontal. This one's really simple. Vertical lines lengthen even the squarest figure. And finally, scale your accessories to your size. Ditch the giant statement necklaces, the oversized clutches, the chunky menswear watches. Do this in favor of accents that won't swallow up your frame.
February is Fresh Florida Strawberry Month, so helping us select the best berries and showing us how to make our very own chocolate-dipped strawberries for our special Valentine is the Florida Strawberry Growers Association. Sue Harrell, thanks for being here, Sue.
Thank you for having me.
So tell us about the Florida Strawberry Month.
Okay, Florida is the second largest producer of fresh strawberries. We only ship fresh. We don't have a frozen or processing in the state of Florida. So we're the local market for the East Coast, and we start harvesting in mid-November, and we peak around February. I mean, we have a plethora of fruit. I mean, It's gorgeous, it's red, it's perfect for Valentine's Day. And these little babies cost a lot of money in the grocery.
They can be expensive.
At a chocolatier, it's
Yeah.
about $4.50 or so a piece if you get the large berries like this.
But these are going to cost us about 47 to 50 cents a piece if we
Yes.
make them ourselves.
Yes, it does.
Okay, how do we do that?
Well, we purchase wafers, and they come in milk chocolate and dark chocolate, white, and sometimes in colors. You'll see Wilton has
Oh,
the different
sure.
colors. So you can actually use red and pink for Valentine's Day
how
also to decorate.
fun. Okay.
So we're going to just put a toothpick in. You don't even need the long stem berries and,
Just
pay
easy.
the extra price for that.
Okay.
So we dip it, and we use a crock pot because it's so much easier to melt your chocolate, and it stays at a really nice temperature where you're not afraid, you know, to burn it.
Okay.
You can try microwaving, but it's really hard, and a lot of people burn their chocolate that way.
Okay,
And you want to find berries that are shiny. That means they're fresh.
beautiful color.
And the calyx, which is the top of the berry, is fresh and green also.
Okay.
And you want to look for a full ripe berry because it's not going to ripen. If the top is white, it's not going to actually turn red
Okay.
after you purchase it.
You also can decorate these. You've got
Yes,
some
I
extra little addeds that you can put on here.
We'll show you how easy it is. We just
Okay.
took a Ziploc bag, put some of the...
You're a fancy cake decorator thing,
No.
do you? Okay.
And then I poked a hole
in the bottom with a toothpick. Okay.
And I'm going to kind of get it started here.
And these are great for Valentine's Day. You've got a couple different ways you can actually box them up. That cute little cupcake box there, or you can put them in cupcake holders. Look at that. That is
Exactly.
beautiful. That looks like a professional. I mean, you are a professional, but I mean, if we're doing these at home, especially for our Valentine's, and I like these other options that you brought here too. These long stem strawberries are great.
We just took an artificial rose and popped off the top.
Okay.
Added a fresh berry. And you could do a bouquet of these for your Valentine. Put them in a little green tissue paper with a ribbon, and it makes a great presentation. Or in a vase when you're serving champagne at your dinner.
Yes.
And we also have these gourmet
these.
berries. You
Yeah.
can fancy your berries up by adding
Ooh.
chocolate and nuts to it.
I like the dark chocolate with the coconut.
That's my favorite.
That is wonderful. So it's beautiful presentation here, Sue. Thank you so much. For more info on the Florida Strawberry Growers Association, all you need to do, head to our website, lifeliveshopping.com.
So when you think of a college freshman, it may look something like this.
We're going streaky! Yes! No, I'm sorry. Sorry, we're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody! Come on!
Awesome, but oh, how times have changed. For the first time ever, an annual survey of college freshmen revealed first-year students are more focused on their future careers than their party plans. The study, conducted by UCLA, found only 33% of college freshmen reported drinking beer in 2012. That's actually down from 35% in 2011 and way below the 74% who were attending keggers in 1982. Now, this new generation of college students are more hooked on the buzz from their future potential earnings as a result of their college education than any frat party. So, toast to you college students, keeping your head in the books and away from the beer bongs.
Almost 12.2 million Americans are unemployed. Many of those are millennials, recent college grads. So here to help all of you without a job find one this year is millennial lifestyle expert Chelsea Cross. Hey, Chelsea.
Hello. Happy
Welcome
New Year.
back. Happy New Year to
Thank
you.
you.
So let's talk about this. I know it's really tough because while you're in school, you're focused especially, and of course the job market is not good. You've got some suggestions starting with time management.
Time management. It's extremely important, not just for job hunting, but for all aspects of life. But for those of us who are applying for jobs or looking for jobs, it's a full-time job and you have to take it seriously. You have to, make sure that your resume is ready. You have to make sure that you're ready for your interview and polish up on your skills, but also take the time to really look through all of the job listings on websites like resumebear.com, for instance, and utilize their platform to make the job hunt process a little bit more easy.
When it comes to the resume, one page?
You know what? I really think that varies depending on what your genre of work is, but there's so many ways to brand yourself, and that's what you need to take into consideration with putting your resume together.
Okay, you said a very important word there, branding. You must create a marketing campaign.
Yes, when you're applying to jobs, think of it like a marketing campaign. You are your own brand, and you're selling yourself to make you look like the best fit for that job. There are so many amazing ways to brand yourself, whether it's a social media presence, a website, website, a blog, a demo reel, depending on what type of area you're looking to apply for a job. For my work, for instance, in broadcasting and reporting, I need to have a demo reel. For somebody in music, it would be great to have an album or some sort of CD put together. So don't just have a resume, don't just have a piece of paper. Show how you could brand yourself on all the different outlets that are provided to us because of the amazing internet.
Now, you mentioned social media. It can make or break you really when you're doing the job search.
So Career Builder came out with an amazing survey that showed 40% of future employers screen all social media sites and even Google your name before they accept you to the position. So this is extremely important. Even college students applying to college, there was another survey showing how a lot of people will screen your, Facebook and Twitter about even before letting you go into the college.
Wow.
So it is extremely important, and it's just as important it is to brand yourself and have a social media presence. Make sure, all of those high school pictures, middle school pictures are deleted. You have yourself looking best and ready to go for that job interview.
Okay, so clean up your social media and also put a Google alert on your name so you know what's being said out there about you.
And make sure the message is coherent between all of your social media sites. On your Twitter, don't be the goofster, and on your Facebook, be the professional you.
That's a great tip.
Make sure it's coherent across all social media sites.
You say also to do your homework.
Do your homework. I mean, this is the most simple thing. Going into an interview, there are so many ways that we could research the brand or the company, even their social media sites. Know what they're doing at the moment. Know what they have possibly planned in the future or some of their previous projects, that you can go in there and carry conversation on your own about the things that you know already about the company. You're going to really impress them. Ask questions, keep eye contact, and know your stuff.
Some great advice, Chelsea. Thank you. Boy, that'll get you a job if you don't have one already. For more information, just head to our website, lifeloveshopping.com.
Good luck.
Still more to come on Life Love Shopping, how to revive your love life if it's on life support, and the 5 fights every couple should have, how to win them and save your relationship. And hey, it may not be springtime, but love is in the air thanks to the new book, True Love, 24 Surprising Stories of Animal Affection. We're sharing some of the photos of animals in love, starting with these two. Still more to come on Life Love Shopping, how to revive your love life if it's on life support, and the 5 fights every couple should have, how to win them and save your relationship. And hey, it may not be springtime, but love is in the air thanks to the new book, True Love, 24 Surprising Stories of Animal Affection. And we are sharing some of the photos of animals in love, starting with these two. Welcome back to Life Love Shopping. If your relationship is on life support, here are 4 easy tricks from relationship coach David Wigan to rekindle the romance. Date like you used to in the beginning. You need to make him remember why he wanted to be with you and not why he wants to get rid of you. Also, the kids, they will be all right for one night without you. You heard the statistics that are out there right now. Many couples blame the kids for ruining their relationships. Make adult time a priority. Besides, Grandma would probably love to spend a night babysitting her grandkids. And be romantic. Remember that? Romance. Send your significant other a flirtatious text or an email in the middle of the day for no reason. Couples tend to forget to flirt with each other, yet they almost all did it at the beginning of their relationship. Also, get away for the weekend. Take a road trip together. Try a new activity together. This will create something new for the two of you to talk about, and it may even give you a new common interest to share.
Okay, very good. Now, even happy couples have their disagreements, but did you know a well-executed fight, regardless of what triggered it, can actually bring you closer together?
Unless, of course, you're the roses.
Car, boy, girl, puppy, kitty. The poor bastards never had a chance.
Your crystal is lovely.
Baccarat.
I didn't know anything about this before I met Oliver. My mother bought her glasses at the A&P, you know, the kind with the raise.
It always starts with the little things.
And that phony laugh.
Okay, all right, maybe overdid it.
Let me have it.
So how can partners fight with each other and also grow their love? By fighting for a position, not over it. This distinction can determine your make it or break it future.
So here to chat about the 5 fights every couple must have are Charles Divins and Lance Smith from our news partner, The Daily Buzz. Welcome, you two.
We've made up.
Yeah, we have. Just for this
Are you
segment.
ready to duke it out is what I was going to say. Well, here's the idea. You know, arguments can actually infuse some adrenaline into a couple's relationship. And there's talk that there's 3 main functions of arguing, right? Defining boundaries, overcoming boredom, and then demonstrating the stake each person has in the relationship.
And oftentimes couples like to fight because they like the sex after the fight.
Yeah.
That makes
Right.
sense.
Yeah,
I
that's
was gonna say that's
benefit of
industry
fighting.
standard of couples
Yeah.
and fighting. Yeah.
And when you guys fight, do you find that, are you verbal? Do you tend to keep it in? Or are you the ones to bring it like right up in the relationship?
I'm an internal
You're-
person.
you're- you- so you
yeah,
keep
I
it to
need the
yourself?
fiery person to be my mate because I keep it inside.
Okay.
Really?
And maybe that has something to do with just the balance of a proper couple, because I'm the fiery one, and I want to get it all out right then, right there. When it's done, it's done. And my wife tends to hold it in a little bit.
And I would think it's really important to establish what type of fighter you are, too, right?
Yes, yeah. And here are the 5 fights that every couple must have. These are a must. Personal freedom, a fight for a healthy lifestyle, emotional and physical safety, your own bathroom comfort. I know you might laugh at this one,
This
but
one's
this is
good.
important.
Big
And
deal.
togetherness. So we're going to break each one of these down with a little help from Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner with a video. And of course you guys.
I'll be Kathleen.
I'll be
We'll
Michael.
start with your personal freedom. This is something where the more compromise a couple enjoys, the more devoted to each other they feel. Really, it's sort of about the boundaries when it comes to your personal freedom. Are you a family person? Are you a friend person? How about you guys? What's a deal breaker for you guys in a relationship when it comes to your personal freedom?
Like something you wouldn't give up, regardless.
Well, I mean, it's a couple. There's 2 people coming together, so you gotta, do your own thing. Make sure you have that personal time. And if you don't allow that, that's a deal breaker for me.
Because I'm a huge loner, and that was a difficult thing.
Oh,
and that I had a
big
hard time
change.
committing to the one, and I had
Yeah.
a hard time seeing that. I still separated it. I wanted to be together, but I still needed too much alone time, I think. And
So do you lay that out then? Do you?
I was very vocal about it in the beginning. I was very vocal about
so
it.
that,
Still
that way
kinda-
everybody knows where they stand.
Yeah, I like going to the movies by myself. It's not that I don't want to be with her. I just enjoy that.
Which is a good thing to know. So
Right.
go
And,
into it.
and I put it out there. So.
Now, this one I could see being a big one, a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
This is about sharing your needs and your preferences with each other from the start, okay? Because let's say one person drinks and one person doesn't,
Right,
or
right.
one person is very health conscious and diets a lot while the other doesn't. I mean, that could be a huge
Sure.
issue, right? So they say to hash it out.
Yeah, you got to put up front of the relationship. You got to up front. If you smoke and one person doesn't smoke, they're not going to change.
Yeah,
you
and
can't expect that. So.
And I think this helps you too going into this relationship. It helps sort of identify it, what you identify with it. How much of this drinking part of your personality?
How important is it to
Right,
you?
because
Right.
if you're pushed to it and they say, no, I'm not comfortable with X, Y, or Z, you have to look internally and think, wow, I do this a lot. I need this.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
emotional
to
and physical safety is another one, and this is talking about how you fight. Like, do you keep it all in? What if you are, some couples do like to duke it out. They like to get physical.
Yeah.
So drawing the line as far as creating those boundaries.
And
what
that
do you guys
goes
think?
both ways, because
Yeah.
there are women who are overly
Sure.
physical too.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about
Yeah.
drawing a line. You got to do it once to see what it's like.
Right.
You step back
Yeah,
from that.
test the waters.
So
Yeah.
again, that's a fight that you've got to have.
Yeah.
The other one, I know you laugh at this one, but your own bathroom comfort.
This is important.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, no, this is like job one. This is not important. This is.
So what's a deal breaker for you guys?
I give her space. I mean, I'm minimalist when it comes to the bathroom, and she gets. If we find a house with multiple bathrooms, she gets all of them.
Yeah.
Honestly, I give up on the bathroom.
Yeah, as long as you
Okay.
maintain the mystery as long as possible.
Yeah,
I mean,
goodness.
do you guys do
No,
that?
that's
what
it.
I-
Totally. Yes, you should. I'm with you on
You
that
really
one.
have to do that.
Take
you
the
really
bathroom.
have to do that. Thank you so much,
Yeah.
you guys.
Thanks.
Make sure you catch Lance and Charles weekday mornings on The Daily Buzz.
Okay, stay with us. Still more to come here on Life Love Shopping. The latest doll trend, zombies and vampires. You decide if they're creepy or cute.
Plus, we're sharing a survival guide for moms who leave the city for the burbs. to Life Love Shopping. You know, the city is not the only jungle out there. Moms have it rough in the suburbs too. And Jenny from the blog offers some tips from her survival guide for suburban moms, written in jest, but we know there's always a little truth in joking, okay?
Sure.
All children must be signed up for sports and activities so that no family can plan anything on a Saturday. Also, do not be alarmed if you try to enter the wrong minivan or SUV in your neighborhood, because this is pretty common. As a suburban mom, you are expected to start some kind of craft business ASAP. For example, hair accessories, jewelry, maybe bejeweled tracksuits. If you already have a job, you are expected to purchase your neighbor's crafted goods in bulk. Now, you're also required to join a gym and take a spin class with disco lighting. You'll also need to pretzel yourself into a reformer and learn Zumba, don't forget that, and plan to make an immediate trip to Lululemon or Target and pick up the workout gear you will now be wearing round the clock. Also, expect to cut back on sex, just so you can join in on the mom discussion during the neighborhood book club meeting where wives complain about their sex lives. So there's your advice.
Okay. You know, if I got stuck renting a minivan one time, and I was mortified.
I cannot picture you driving a minivan around
I could barely get into it. Honestly, my body was going into shock. I'm like, this is just not me. I'm sorry
hilarious.
to all of you minivan drivers
Andrea
out
Jackson
there.
in a minivan.
It never happened. It never happened. Zombies and vampires are taking over the TV screen and the box office, and now they're heading to a kid's bedroom near you.
Prepare for this, okay?
Yeah.
Check out these zombie and vampire dolls, and you decide whether they're creepy or cute. They're from the Twisted Beanstalk Nursery, and the creator says that they hope the website brings you smiles and giggles from the creepy reborn baby staring back at you. If you like Twilight, True Blood, or The Walking Dead, or you have anything else to do with the undead and you love it, you're gonna love these warped wee ones. Even if you haven't played with dolls for decades, it takes 20 to 30 hours to complete one doll, and that explains the $1,000 price tag. What do you think?
Creepy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with creepy as well. Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
Well, coming up tomorrow on Life Love Shopping, we're talking 50 Shades of Grey with Lisa Lang and the new season of her show, Our America, on Oprah's network.
All right, that does it for Life Love Shopping today. Be good, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.